Okay, hey everyone, March 31st, the year 2017. For those of you who have been keeping up with the Schaeffer Cox case for a while, some time ago Schaeffer reached out to Pastor Wiley Drake. He wanted to request Dr. Stephen Davis perform some investigative work regarding his case and signing of an indictment, or the lack of signing of an indictment, I should say. There was some other things that Schaeffer wanted to reach out to Pastor Wiley Drake for. It was made into a huge deal that Schaeffer contacted Pastor Wiley Drake. Matter of fact, they punished Schaeffer. They put him in isolation or segregation. I'm not sure which, but they took away his core links email. They limited his phone calls. They limited his commissary. I mean, he took a huge penalty for what we believe was no infraction of any rules. Pastor Wiley Drake said himself that he was going to reach out and take legal action against the prison because there was nothing that should prohibit Pastor Wiley Drake from speaking to Schaeffer Cox or in reverse. And it appears that the prison has finally agreed that nothing was done that was wrong or illegal or broke any policy, but yet he gets fully punished anyway. It's like he got full punishment, and now they're admitting, well, nothing was done that was wrong. Anyway, let's read this so you guys, it'll be part of the record. Administrative remedy number 887932-R1. This is in response to your regional administrative remedy repeal received on January the 5th, 2017. Regarding the decision of the disciplinary hearing officer, DHO, you were found to have committed the prohibited act of code number 297, use of the telephone, which circumvents monitoring and frequency of use. You appealed this decision, stating that the DHO, disciplinary hearing officer, used Code of Federal Regulations CFR language to uphold the charge that was not available in the inmate handbook. The CFR language is for confidential informant interviews, not telephone calls. Not telephone calls. You did not have notice that your actions were a rule violation, and there is not enough evidence to support the charge. A procedural error was discovered. To ensure compliance with Program Statement 5270.09 Inmate Discipline Program, we are returning the incident report to the DHO for corrective action. Based on the above information, this response to your regional administrative remedy appeal is for informational purposes only. If you are dissatisfied with the response, you may appeal to the Office of General Counsel, Federal Bureau of Prisons, 320 1st Street, Northwest Washington, D.C. 20534. Your appeal must be received in the Office of General Counsel within 30 days from the date of this response. Signed, Sarah M. Revel, Regional Director, on the March the 6th of 2017. And then Schaeffer has to say about that, it looks like I beat the write-up for talking to Pastor Drake, but only after I got the full punishment. Justice delayed is justice denied. Schaeffer, 3/24 of 2017. They admitted that a procedural error was discovered. He did not do anything wrong. Schaeffer actually sends me his write-up. His writing is so small, though, I simply can't read it. It's something about this is an appeal of incident 2914557 attached. The DHO's decision was based on something I cannot read. Perpeton language from 28 CFR, something or other, blah, blah, blah. I can't read it. Which was something and reproduced. He goes into some case law, BOP, sojourn, manufacturing, blah, blah, blah. I can't read it. And amendment of contempt was the current USP Marion something issued to does not include or something. Does not contain the cited language. Something about he wasn't given notice that what he did was wrong, so they can't enforce it. It's like if you don't know something's wrong in prison. I think this says this is not some. There is not some evidence supporting the charge. The penalties are excessive. And then Schaeffer appeals it. But anyway, I wanted you guys to know that Schaeffer did indeed win his appeal for that incident. He should win his appeal for his entire case. That day is coming. The Lord will, justice will come, whether it's in this life or the next, and the evildoers will get what's coming to him. There's no doubt about that. But I wanted you guys to know that Schaeffer beat his appeal for the so-called infraction of calling Wally Drake. God bless every one of you. Have a great day.